no more. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. But I like to party. Touch, but I got.
Hey guys, sorry for the lighting and stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be here for the video. But like today's video is gonna be a press handstand tutorial. So basically what's gonna go down is, because I got my press handstand really fast. I got it in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna show you like this routine that I do every day. Like I do it every day. Well, not every day because I'm lazy, but like I would do it every day. I need to start doing it every day. So I'm gonna start doing it every day because when I got my press handstand, I did do this every day. And I got my press handstand in 1 week. And I'm gonna show you like extra exercises that I do. Like just some extra exercises just to like really get that strength. Like for like not only press handstands, but like hand balancing in general. So yeah. First we're gonna stretch. So like stretch out your wrists, but we're also gonna stretch out our hips because you do need a little bit of hip flexibility. Cause like, and also why wouldn't you just want some like extra flexibility, like, you know? So yeah, and this just makes your press handstand easier. So reach to the other side. So yeah, if you stretch just a little bit, it makes it just a little bit easier. And reach over top of your leg. Reach over top of your other leg. And reach to the center. And that's all you have to do. So now let's get to actual exercises. To help me get my press handstand really fast is actually really simple. Well, not simple, but it's only 3 steps. And you hold each pose for 5 seconds and you do it 6 times. So I'm just gonna show you twice, and then yeah. So first, you're just gonna roll into a candlestick. But when you do this, you don't wanna like go here. You don't wanna be like this. You want to be like this and lift your butt up just a little bit so you can really feel like the burn in your core. So we're just gonna hold it for 5 seconds. And then from here, you're gonna roll into this position. But you're not just gonna do this, right? You don't want it to be easy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up. But then you're gonna lean so you can feel the pressure on your arms, because that's what this is for. So we're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. And now the hardest part of this is from that position that we were just in, you wanna lift your feet up and you wanna hold it for 5 seconds. And it's okay if you can't do it the first time. That's another reason why I'm going to be showing you some exercises to improve your strength, because this does need a lot of, like some leg strength, a lot of core strength, and arm strength. So yeah, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Whoop. Wow, I can't even hold it for 5 seconds. I can't, but like. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to leave you to do it on your own 6 times. So, candlestick. Whatever this thing is. Lift your feet up. So that's basically what you do. So I'm going to do it 5 times, and you're going to do it 5 times. Actually, and I usually do it 6 times, but since I did it twice already, I'm just going to do it 5 more times. So today, technically, I'm doing it 7 times. So yeah. And remember, If you can't lift your feet up, go to the end of the video where I have exercise so you can get the strength to like be able to lift your feet up. And when you're able to lift your feet up and hold it for 5 seconds, then you can do this routine from the beginning. That's how I got my press handstand. So yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention that is very important because I experienced this, so I thought I should share it with you. When you're doing this thing, when you first do it, right, you're gonna get bad cramps. So if you can do a split very easily, I recommend like the minute you get a cramp, just like immediately go into a split. So it takes that cramp away right away. If you can't do a split, I actually have a split tutorial and I posted it pretty recently. So like, go check it out. Now let's get to some exercises that'll help you with your press handstand and just hand balancing in general. So first we're gonna do just some regular push-ups, and you wanna do like 10 to 20, or actually if you wanna advance it 15 to 20. And yeah, if you're a beginner, do 10, but if you're more advanced, do like 20. And you'll notice I started struggling near the end, so yeah, that's okay. And then we're gonna do some push-ups, but with our arms like very close together, like I'm doing here. And these are a lot harder, and you'll notice that I started struggling. And yeah, that's okay if you struggle. Like, you need to struggle to get better. Next up, we're going to do sit-ups. So if you're a beginner, do 15. If you're advanced, do more. I personally, and I do actually regret it, but at the same time I don't, because I regret it because I'm very sore right now, but I don't regret it because my hand balancing is already just so much better. But I did 70. Yes, you heard me right. I did 70 sit-ups. So don't do 70 sit-ups. Do like 40 maximum, and then after a while you can like advance it, but don't just go straight for 70 sit-ups. That was just like my bad. So yeah, just do like 20 or like 40, and yeah. And if you have trouble keeping your feet down on the floor, then put your feet like under a couch or have someone hold your feet down. Next up, we're going to do, they're not V-snaps. V-snaps are what we're going to do next, but these are with our legs bent. And it's very important that your arms don't touch the ground, and neither do your feet. So yeah, you don't want your feet to touch the ground. You just want to do what I'm doing, and I would do like 20 to 30. And yeah. Next, we're going to do V-snaps, which are so much harder. So I like had to put my feet on the ground a couple of times because they're like super hard. But I don't think I did. And if we did, you'll see it. But like I wasn't really able to like actually do them correctly, but they're very hard. So like eventually I'll be able to do them easily as I get stronger. But yeah, they're a lot harder. And next we're going to do basically what we were just doing, but when you go up, you're going to like do your legs to a straddle. This will also improve a little bit with your leg strength because you do need a little bit of leg strength to do a press handstand, just a little bit. Next, we're going to do a plank, but it's very important that you don't have your feet flexed. You want them to be pointed so you can actually like feel the workout and get stronger. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Next, we're going to do basically what we were doing with the plank, but in a push-up position. And remember, keep your toes pointed and hold it for 30 seconds. It's way harder than it looks. Next, we're going to hold a handstand to a wall. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds to a minute. And it's very important when you do this that you like lean away from the wall so you're not like actually on the wall. And the wall, you're just on the wall, so like if you feel yourself losing balance, you can lean on the wall again. But like if you were to see it from a side angle, you'd see I'm actually like doing a handstand, I'm not leaning against the wall. And yeah, that's what's gonna help. Next, we're going to do some standing press handstands on the wall. And it's very important that you don't like jump. You just want to kind of like go on your pointed toes and then like use like all your strength to like lift your feet up. And then you're going to try to go back down controlled. And for this exercise, leaning on the walls is what's really going to help you. And this is going to help you get used to the feeling in a press handstand of when you get to that phase, like the hardest phase is actually getting from like there, like from where I am right now, all the way up. It's very hard to get there because you need a lot of core strength. So this is going to help you with that feeling to get yourself up because it's very tricky to figure out how to do it. So yeah. And you're going to do this 5 times. Next, we're going to do what we were just doing, but without the wall. And as you can see, I'm not jumping my feet or anything. I'm literally just lifting myself up with all my strength. And this was very hard, trust me. I had a hard time figuring this out, but when I did, I couldn't stop. So yeah, this is going to take a while to learn, but it's very important that you learn to do it. And do it 3 times. Now that you've conditioned a lot, it's time to try the actual press handstand. So, how to do a press handstand? As you can see, I'm kind of cheating by starting with the froggy. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to get into a froggy pose because it's easier. And from there, you're going to slowly lift your feet up just so you know they're not on the ground. And from there, you're going to use your core strength and a little bit of your back strength to lift yourself up. And that's how you do a press handstand. And then you can even try bringing yourself back down or just holding a handstand from there. And yeah, you can try bringing yourself back down to do a reverse press handstand. And yeah, once you've learned your press handstand, you just have to master it so you can do it consistently. And trust me, press handstands are very hard. When I got my press handstand, I had so much trouble. Like, I couldn't even do it. Like, I did it once and that's it. But now it's very consistent. Like, I can do it anytime. I can't do it from the ground, as you can see. I'm working on that. But once you get your press handstand, you can work on different variations, like the press handstand from the ground, a press handstand from the split, a press handstand from laying down, as you're gonna see. You can learn to do a press handstand from laying down. There are so many different types of press handstands. So once you learn the basic froggy press handstand, you can learn all these different variations. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you get your press handstand very soon. And I also hope that very long conditioning routine that I showed you, I hope it helps you with your press handstand, just hand balancing in general, because I know the camera's that way. Because I know that, I don't know, sorry guys, I have a habit of like looking at the screen instead of the camera, so sorry about that. That's why I'm like never looking at the camera. But yeah, so like, because that routine has helped me with my hand balancing in general, so yeah.